Hey everyone,
It's KAILEI.
and today,
We're eating
Subway! We went to Subway, and even though this is a member of the haven't eaten here in 5 years squad, I'm pretty sure I've been here in the last 5 years, but there's a lot of things that we got that I've never had before.
I've lost track of how long it's been since I've had Subway, but I feel like it's close to
5 years. So let's get started with the thing that I'm most excited to try because I've never had it before. This is Subway pizza.
A box. What? It looks like a regular pizza.
This does not look appetizing at all.
It's not gonna be. Probably. I don't know. I'm just judging by what
I
it
really
looks
like thick crust, but this straight, I mean, it's soggy.
thick.
It's already soggy. Take a piece.
I'm regretting taking this piece and I haven't taken it yet.
The whole pizza is just your piece.
Basically, it's a personal pizza.
Let's
Personally.
put stuff to this side that we've already eaten. Okay.
Sounds good. Bye.
Ready?
Okay. No.
Dink it and sink it. Boop.
What?
That's Good Mythical Morning.
I didn't know that. I need to watch more of them. They're cool guys. Mmm. It's actually not bad. Honestly, it tastes like Pizza Hut.
It's better than Pizza Hut. That's what I was gonna say.
Tastes like Pizza Hut, but better. Subway outdoing Pizza Hut with pizza. What? How does that work? How does that even happen?
I could actually eat this entire thing.
I mean, we all could. It's a pretty small pizza.
So I'm saying that because it's actually good.
Wow, that is confusing. My eyes say no, but my mouth says yes. Which is weird because I saw when they got pizza, I was like, I might try that. Never tried it. First time.
It's very, very soft and doughy and chewy.
So overall, what would you rank this pizza?
But I give Pizza Hut like a 2. I would give this like a 3.
I'm gonna do you one better and say a 4. I'm very generous. No. So
I'm very critical. Like this is good. I'll eat it now because I already bought it. Won't buy it again.
This is good. Give a 3. I hate you.
Well, because it's below average, but I already bought it and it's here. Like,
Okay.
if I went to a party and they're like, hey, we catered Subway, and all they had left was the pizza because I wouldn't pick this first, I would say, I'm not upset.
Honestly, yeah, overall, I think a 4 from me is at least fitting because a 4 from me is like a 3 from you. They're about the same because I really throw numbers way too high.
We got beverages. Did you already open this?
Yes, I did.
Okay. We got beverages, just making sure.
What if I didn't?
Then I wouldn't drink it.
It's a good idea.
We got Sprite and Gatorade. I haven't had Gatorade in a really long time either.
I haven't either. Are you gonna mix the Gatorade and the Sprite?
Of course I am.
You daredevil.
Look at me and how bougie I am. I have my Sprite and my Gatorade in a glass with ice.
Hang on, let me just go check on my country club indoor pool.
Ready
Next.
for this?
This seems like a hot mess.
Oh my god, look at the table over there.
Yep, it's definitely hot, guys. Mess, check. Hot, well, it was.
This is called a Flatizza. And it's supposed to be, I guess, a flatbread pizza.
Not to be confused with the Flatizza, because that is not this.
I've never even heard of this before, but it looked interesting. And for some reason, they folded it in half, but it's supposed to be a flatbread, which is, you know, flat Subway. But I guess because we ordered it to go, they did it like this. So anyway.
I mean, they put the other thing in a box. So.
I know. This is a veggie Flatizza. Ready?
No, it's everywhere already. Really good. Then again, now that I think about flatbread, they do have flatbread sandwiches.
Do they? Specifically called a Flatizza.
My mouth would just call it like an explosion of tomato and vegetables.
It's good.
It is good. It's just confusing for me right now. It's just, the flavor is odd. It's hard to place.
It's because I got banana peppers on it.
Well, it's not bad. It's just, like I said, it's confusing. It's unlike something I've tasted before.
True.
So I'm just trying to piece together the flavor combinations here. Like I heard banana peppers from you.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it really is.
I feel healthy because it's so full of vegetables.
Do you?
There really are a lot of vegetables in this though.
There are. This thing is actually jam-packed. And it's still warm and there's just a lot of sauce. I like that.
And the bread is nice and light. Compared to the thick pizza, this is like pretty nice actually.
It's like a breath of fresh, light vegetable air. Originally I bit down on something hard. I don't know where that hard thing is anymore.
What is in this? Do we need to peel this apart?
I hope it's not my tooth. Shouldn't be.
It's banana pepper.
It doesn't taste like, ah! Took me a while to register the pain. It doesn't taste like bananas. I'll give banana peppers like a 4 out of 10. They get a little bit of heat, but that's about it. Yeah.
This is good.
Mm-hmm.
This is better than the pizza. It's like surprising coming from Subway because it's not what you would expect of Subway. You know what I mean? It's a big glob of cheese that I do not want.
That is something I have never heard many people say.
It's like light and heavy at the same time because it tastes like you're and feels like you're eating a pizza, but then it's also light and crisp at the same time.
I didn't get crisp, but I definitely got light. Definitely moist. There's a lot of moisture in this pizza sandwich.
It's good.
That's really what it reminds me of.
I would give it a 5.
Yeah.
Because again, I wouldn't go out of my way for this, but if I was like going out with friends or something and they all agreed they wanted to go to Subway, I would look forward to ordering this.
Yeah, I feel exactly the same as you because this, it's so odd. Like I said, I've been saying this forever now, that it's so hard to place flavor-wise that it tastes like a pizza, threw a whole bunch of veggies on it, and then you just flipped it on top of itself. Mm-hmm. With a whole bunch more sauce in the middle. And it's like, why? Yeah. I want to say.
Why?
But at the same time, you're a sandwich place, so you already got pizza not terribly, so.
Yeah, so I ate it, I like it. I'll probably have more of it if I don't find anything else that I like. Because this is still our dinner.
True. And we're hungry.
Ready to move on?
Yeah, I think so.
I have in my hands a meatball sub. This is a classic sandwich. We try to get classic sandwiches and just a variety of items. So this is just a meatball sub.
Just tiniest.
The meatballs in here are so small. They barely fit. I mean, I want a meatball sandwich that the meatballs are as big as, like, as tall as the roll. You know what I mean? The huge lumping ones. Like, I'm talking throw Parmesan on it so much that you can't even see the sandwich. It's so doused in cheese and sauce.
That's what I remember, but
this is like
flat. What kind of meatballs did you put in? Are they even in there? I see like one whole meatball.
It's so bread heavy, super bread heavy. I feel like I would leave 90% of this roll.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's just so weird because the bread fills the sandwich. And where does that leave the meatballs?
It's really not fulfilling. Like I said, I want huge meatballs as tall as the roll.
Yeah.
Parmesan slathered all over the place. Sauce dripping out of the sides of my mouth. Dripping onto the plate from the sandwich. Like, that's a meatball sub.
That I don't think these people are ready for.
Because then the meatball is the right size. This is tiny. This is nothing. This is all bread. And what you do get of the meatball is really just like it tastes like frozen meatballs from the grocery store. It doesn't taste like real homemade food. I mean, none of this is homemade actually, but you know what I mean. It doesn't taste like that. So I'm really not impressed with that at all.
It was made next to someone's home probably.
That was worse than the pizza.
I wouldn't go that far. I'd probably give it the same score that you gave the pizza. I would give it a 3.
I'm gonna give that a 2.
Ooh, wrecked.
Don't put it on my plate.
Wrecked. I love meatball subs, but this one was just,
Let's bring in Another classic.
Because that's what we're doing here.
This is an Italian sub, y'all. It has onions, lettuce, mayonnaise, mustard, oil, vinegar, some meats, some tomato, the whole shebang.
I would hope it would have some meats. It is an Italian sub.
It looks good. It looks very full. You can see all the layers of stuff in there.
That is exactly what I like to see in a sandwich. Because that meatball sub was pretty much the opposite of this. Like, are you guys seeing this? It's blurry, but are you seeing it? It's good. This is good. That's what I want out of a sandwich.
It's a good sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no deli hoagie though.
No.
It
Which
ain't
is so
no deli
weird.
hoagie. It's just not.
It's just so weird. They can afford better stuff, and yet the regular delis outdo them every time taste-wise.
Oh yeah. I used to live right down the street from
A deli.
a deli, yeah.
How did I know it was coming? I am the psychic.
And those sandwiches, nothing beats a homemade hoagie. Again, I just think it's their bread. Their bread's not quite there for me because it's very like sloppy. It needs to be more of a hard roll.
I don't know. I like this style of bread. Like, I like the texture. I like how soft it is. But we have varying, different tastes in bread.
Yeah.
Hardness.
I would say for a hoagie, it's got to be a little bit harder. It's dripping with condiments though, which is good. I'm usually like on the lesser side. I want a very sparse amount. There we go.
Sparse.
Sparse amount. There we go. But
You
this
did
is
it.
like loaded. Also,
Yeah.
there's really not a lot of meat. Like, these are supposed to be big on their meat.
Yeah, you're right.
5.
No, I'll give it a 7. I have accused myself of being too much from time to time, especially on the ratings. I even did it in this episode.
That's too much. You could get a better hoagie at a local business, and you know, franchises are owned by local people, so I don't know if Subway's a franchise actually, but franchises are owned by local people, so you're technically helping your local economy as well. But like, nothing beats like helping a homemade, well-established mom and pop in your town, you know? Nothing beats that, and I'm sure you all have delis in your town and they make exactly this, and it's better than the Subway version.
So what do we have next?
So what do we have next? Andrew asks.
Yes, that is what I have.
We both got specialty sandwiches that were things that we thought that we would really like. Yours is a BLT.
Oh, God, yes.
With, what's in it, Andrew? Tell them.
It has lettuce, tomato. Pretty sure I put cucumbers,
Yep, I see 'em.
jalapenos, mayonnaise, ranch dressing, bacon, of course. Has to be in there, you know. Guys, it's just a really, really good sandwich on some...
Ranch and mayonnaise.
Yeah, odd combination, I know. On some Italian herbs and cheese bread, because that's the way to go. That bread's the bomb.
That bread is better.
Mm-hmm.
That bacon is pretty crispy, and I like my bacon crispy. It's got way too much sauce. There's like one slice of bacon in there. There's like one layer.
That's quite a lot.
It's like one layer of bacon. For that to be your whole like base of your sandwich though,
Yeah, I know.
you could do better than one row of, you know.
One thing they let me down on is I don't like my bacon burnt, and it seems like they have burnt it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty burnt.
Like, to the point where I'm tasting it and I'm like, maybe the mayonnaise and the ranch together was bad. But no, it's actually just the burnt bacon that's giving me that flavor that I'm like, eh.
That bread is way better, but again, it's like way too many, like too much condiments. Too much with the condiments, obscenely a lot. A sparse amount, a very thin coating, just a very thin, balanced coating of my condiments, you know? Enough to cover the bread, so you get a taste, a flavor. I don't need it to be drowning in a condiment, okay? That's gross. That's what this is. The bread is better, but this is still like lowball. Like all of these places so far, we've gone to all these fast food places, right? And I see people up and down, XYZ, all over social media saying how much they love so-and-so fast food restaurant. And so far, like, I've been mostly disappointed with all of them. We haven't gone back to McDonald's since we recorded our video. We haven't gone back to Pizza Hut. We haven't gone back to Taco Bell.
If we go back to anywhere, I think
it would be Taco Bell.
And we haven't even been there Burger King. That's what I'm saying. From what I remember, because I believe I went there the most.
We're saving our favorites for last, yeah. Because my favorites were Burger King and Wendy's. Yeah. And McDonald's breakfast specifically.
We'll do the breakfast.
We have to do a McDonald's breakfast special.
Of course, it's such a huge thing that people rant and rave just about their breakfast alone.
And I remember when they made their breakfast available all day. Remember that?
Lines out the door.
Yeah, it was years ago. And the McDonald's near us would stay open till 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And I would get to go there at like midnight and he would be like, hey, we have all the breakfast stuff for tomorrow morning so I could make you something. So we would get breakfast really late. Jesus. Then they started offering breakfast late at night. Like it was a late at night / early morning thing only. Probably because they got the ingredients like at midnight. Yeah.
Makes
then
sense.
They started to do breakfast all day.
So you got like the beta version of breakfast all day.
Basically. So anyway, that's not important. What's important is I've been mostly disappointed. And I hope that these last two items are not disappointing. That BLT is a solid 4.
I think I'm actually gonna give it a 3.
Wow. Your rating's lower than mine. That's never happened in the history of this channel.
Yeah, I was really turned off by that.
And you were so excited about that. That's yours. Like, that's Andrew's sandwich.
You guys fudged up my sandwich, man.
Let's see if you like mine. I'm the most excited for this.
Thank God you didn't get sauerkraut on this because...
It does have sauerkraut on it.
I hate sauerkraut.
This is a Rachael, y'all. So it's...
well,
a traditional Rachael should have coleslaw. This is a turkey Reuben. So it's got turkey, sauerkraut, Thousand Island. A traditional Rachael would have coleslaw instead, which is way better. And they didn't have the rye bread for it, so I asked for wheat bread, and then they ended up giving me Italian herbs and spices. Great job.
Yes! That's what I asked for, actually.
You did?
At first, and then they said,
I said
yeah,
wheat.
We have wheat. Yeah, I know, and then we got this. So.
Oh, and I also got pickles on this.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see how it is. Mainly me, because I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. I'm dripping stuff on my shirt.
Thousand Island.
No, it's the secret Mac sauce.
This is the thickest sandwich out of all of them. And it's still flat. It's still flat for the most part. But this is the thickest sandwich we've seen. And again, I'm just gonna say, like, we have some killer diners around here that make killer Rachels. Way better than this one. This is like, you know, the like mushy bread. The turkey has no seasoning at all. It tastes like nothing. I don't even think this has sauerkraut on it.
Nope, just pickles. Yeah!
This is supposed to have sauerkraut on it and it doesn't. And it's on the wrong kind of bread.
That's why I don't think this is super terrible. All right, well, mystery solved.
But like, this is the thickest sandwich we've gotten so far. Look at that.
Mmm.
That actually looks good.
Thick buns save tons. I support this message.
This Thousand Island
is
not quality.
Hundreds of islands instead of thousands.
Mm-hmm. We're never getting a brand deal. But
no.
Not from Subway at least, but
I don't think I want it.
We want to be honest, and like, this is not
good.
It's not good. The pizza was the best thing. This is good enough that I'll eat the whole thing.
Yeah, I would probably eat the rest of that too.
It is. I'll eat this whole thing.
I'm gonna force myself to eat my sandwich, so I have to be a big boy about this.
We don't got that ad revenue for you to just throw this in the trash.
Yeah, no, that would be nice. I really wish I could do that right now. Oh well.
I would give that a 6 also.
I mean, I'm just, yeah. Again, I'm just gonna give it a 5. It was just okay.
We have one more thing.
And really, how could you screw something like this up?
You know what else? You ordered chips and they did not give them to you.
You're right. Oh, I had to go pick them out. Wow, we just gave them free money.
We got one last thing.
Oh my God.
Why is this edge cut like this? What is this? Do you see this?
Edgy.
Is this white chocolate chips in here? Oh, okay, so we got cookies. I've heard that these are really good.
They are.
Do you think they're better than McDonald's? Maybe we should just do a cookie. Maybe we should do like a cookie test. Okay, you want to try your half?
Mmm. Let's try this edgy cookie out. So far it's pretty good, but I mean, I've had it before. And it's always been pretty good.
It's very similar to McDonald's.
It really is. They have extremely similar tasting cookies.
I feel like the McDonald's is better.
Honestly, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's the same.
Probably, actually, but I think McDonald's ones taste better because it's not so much chocolate. This is very chocolate dense.
How many times do you just get to say the words chocolate dense?
Many times.
But in the same sentence.
Never.
This is the first.
But you know what was probably the best, actually?
What?
The Hershey's cookie pie.
From Burger King?
From Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah.
Remember the big, like, pie?
I do remember that, yeah. That was really good. It was
But that was killer.
So sweet, though.
That was a 7.5. 7.5.
Gotta work hard for that 10.
Not many food items in this world will get a 10 from me.
Even if you're from world-class chefs, you may still get a 3.
From world-class chefs. This is okay. I think that one is a 6. It's just average.
Alright, so what do you think the chocolate chip cookie is? And what do you think the dark chocolate, white chocolate chip cookie is?
Chocolate chip cookie is a 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a 6.
Again, I'm gonna go 8 with the chocolate chip cookie. And I'm gonna go 9 with the dark chocolate. Yeah, that seems fair.
You like that one better?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I think now that I've tasted everything, my favorite items are the Reuben and the Flatizza.
I think my favorites are gonna be this cookie and the Italian sub. The Italian sub was really good.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Now when the cameras turn off,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just me and you,
Yeah, we're gonna rip these to shreds.
what are you actually gonna eat?
I told you. I'm gonna eat my sub that I ordered, and I'm gonna cry while I do it because it's terrible.
I'm gonna finish that Reuben. That's pretty killer.
I'm gonna
I might go for that pizza.
Angrily finish my
That
sub.
pizza's extra doughy and good. But that Flatizza makes me feel like I'm being healthier because of the veggies. I'll probably go for that first, actually.
Hey, it's up to you. It's whatever you're putting in your mouth and your stomach. It's your call.
Okay. Thanks, weirdo.
Yay! So for now, this is Andrei
Saying that Pizza Hut, gross. And saying that Subway, a step above Pizza Hut?
Yep, please hit the subscribe button if you liked what you saw and enjoyed our eating.
We put out videos once every other week because we put
We're
out
busy.
videos weekly on our main channels. Links to those will be in the description, and I have a vlogging channel.
Yay! I don't yet because everything's just joined into my one channel. So, please like this video, subscribe like I said before, and hit that little bell icon next to the subscribe button to get notifications on when we upload new videos. So,
Comments down below and tell us what your favorite Subway food item is. We might try it out because we need a new favorite. Ours all are terrible.
yeah, sucking really hard. Alright, thanks so much for watching. This is Andrei saying thank you, and we'll see you
In 2 weeks.
Yep. Bye.